both ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Vegas tries to break them from their own end. Oh, a violent collision on the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops. And put one in early, that's the best way to get it done. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Eichel's won the draw. They've got the defense outnumbered. Big hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the pane of glass is broken.
Well, the good thing is, James, that the glass doesn't shatter like it used to, and they can just replace the pane. But they'll have to do that because everything is about safety first.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Ottawa's up 1-0. Off the front, he ties up his opponent. Feeds it to Shabbat. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Quick feed to Belichick. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. He's got him behind the cage. And the puck's booted away. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Sanderson's taking it from his own end. Feeds it on over to Giroux. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Fires it on net. Let's get the call.
Absolute chaos, James. Not one, but multiple penalties on the call, and the team is going to be put in a tough spot.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3-man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And a great save! Vegas with possession in their own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Senators have it now. Slides it over with pace to Tkachuk. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stuffs it again. Takes the feed. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Cousins may not like it, but a pretty cut-and-dry call for the officials for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow down your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Handles the pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Makes the save. Does it again with the stop. Here's a short pass to Theodore. And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sanderson. Vegas can't convert in the power play. They still trail by one.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Ottawa's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Tries to feed it over to Saad. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Tries to get it to Heckenpop. To his teammate. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Vegas gains a hold of possession. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hill.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, rocked right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
The Senators take possession off the faceoff.
Off possession, right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Tip save, oh, a great one at that. Steps it all out. They're going to fight here. This certainly seemed inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean, their player's injured, right? So anytime a player goes down, you don't think it's a clean hit. You're going to respond, and the response here is dropping the gloves.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, he'll feel that one. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes a shot. 5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Check out the website.
For the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short-term. Moves it quickly over to Marner. That's moved up ahead. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a power save on the play. From the back of the cage with the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he takes the pass. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Ottawa's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Shabbat. Batherson's got it on the offensive end. Shoots it over. Steps in for the one-timer and makes the save.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
The Senators gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Ottawa's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Slides it diagonally to Hurdle. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spence. Here's a shot with the stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. The Golden Knights have it now. Here they come on the attack. Lois stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Allmark's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Denies him with the save. Handles the puck. Laying the body. Shot. What a stop. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Oh, great move to sidestep the... Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Carlson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. There's a collision with some authority. The Senators gain possession along the wall.
Zug's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Puck dumped in, and he'll come out of his crease to play the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period has expired. The Senators lead it 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Allmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Senators have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Pass back to the point. Rips it, and that carries off one of his teammates in front. Denies that opportunity. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it across. And he rings the post.
Vegas looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're in a close game, a hard-fought battle. You just have to continue to fight, press, and look for some more opportunities.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Senators have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And he fights off another save. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Golden Knights will serve 2 for holding.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They gotta figure it out.
Ottawa's won it, now they'll go to the attack. Stops him cold. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Barbashev's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Taking back Jefferson. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sissons. And he lowers the ball there. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Shuts them down.
Almost made a nice stop there, and that's pretty difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Stutzla's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
There's a shot. Denies him with the save. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Oh, great save by Hill. Hammers a shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Oh, great play to sidestep the post check. Puck scooped up by Cousins. From the neutral zone now. That knocks him off the puck. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he brings it up with the poke. Works it across to Carlson. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Scores! Break out the quad here on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Ottawa's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Quick shot! And he gets it up to keep it out! The Senators have it against the wall. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance! Oh, what a step on Hill! Hurdles picking up momentum through center. Gets in front of it.
Allmark's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Fantastic save!
Allmark's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Comes up with a bad save. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot, and makes the save. Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, this is what it means to play direct.
this at the outset. To wait till the third period feels a little late, Cheryl.
There's a reason why when the coach draws up plays, they say you have to start with intensity, and they didn't do that all game long, and it's a reason why they're way behind the 8 ball.
And he makes the save, and it has some hot sauce on that one. Moves it to Carlson. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it on net, and it comes up with a save.
Matherson's brought the intangible tonight, James, and just look at the pursuit of the puck. I mean, you got to get it if you want to do something with it, and you're not always the one that is going to wind up with it on your stick, but he elicits this thunderous hit that results in a goal. I mean, his coach is certainly going to love this one as you see the bench erupt.
Ottawa's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Senators win the draw. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Stone's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Quick feed to Sissons. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Big time stop there. Quick pass to Sissons. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Vegas gains control of the puck. Here's the chance on the attack. The Senators gain possession. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Marner. Vegas plays it against the boards. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Ottawa's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hannafin. And he coughs it up with the pass. Snaps one on net, and that goes off a player. Receives the pass. Feeds the puck to Batherson. Here's a shot for the boards. And a great read to turn that play aside. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Senators get a hold of the puck. Sitting deep in the forwards will go to the bench. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Lays the body into that play. The Senators look to start the transition game. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. They fight for it along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the call. The Senators are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dumps it in. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that.
And one last save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Ottawa's mindset was to get a lot of pucks on net, and they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, you know what the pregame meeting was about, that shot-first mentality and to attack the lanes. That's exactly what they did. They disguised the shot, they changed the angle of it, and they always had the net drive looking for a rebound.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.